Good morning, YouTube! So today, we actually are going to get a new enclosure for Spyro. This is what it's looking like right now.
This is his humid / dark hide, so it's pitch black in there. This is his warm hide, and we have a heat map right underneath here. It's very warm in here because it's very insulated. And
oh, someone wants to say hi. Oh, hi Spyro. Good morning. How are you today? How you doing, huh? Oh, you're so cute.
Alright guys, and the dragon is out of the lair. And then after this, we are going to head to the pet store and grab his new setup. See you later, dude. We are here. This is the one, guys. Large, low, here are the dimensions. Leopard geckos don't really need that much height. They do like to climb, but this would be good enough.
So we actually just wanted to show Spyro a little bit just because we didn't really have an introduction to him, but this is him right here. He's 3 years old now. When we first got him, he was actually only 2 months, and here's a little clip of that. He was such a baby, barely, you know, the size of Matthew's hand. When we got him, we actually got him at a local reptile store here in Las Vegas. It's called Scales and Tails, and when we brought him home, he was inside his little container, and he was like, "Where am I? Who the hell brought me here?"
He was about 30 grams. He was very tiny, and then now he's actually about 80 to 86 grams. I actually haven't weighed him in a while, but he's put on a lot of size since then, and actually his spots and patterns have shifted a lot. He doesn't even look like the same leopard gecko anymore. As you can see, when he was a baby, he had a lot more stripes around his tail and around like the base of his head, and now he virtually doesn't have any spots. It's just on a small portion of his back and then also the top of his head. And his temperament and hand ability also changed a lot. And when he was a baby, he actually screamed at me one time when I tried to pick him up. And that's another fun fact about leopard geckos, that they actually can scream and vocalize when they're scared. But he doesn't do that anymore. He's a lot calmer now, and he allows us to handle him, which is awesome. And yeah, the size of his tank actually changed a lot too. When we first got him, it was only, I think, 5 to 10 gallons. And now the enclosure that we got him is about 40 gallons. So he's definitely deserving of a bigger enclosure now.
So this is Spyro's setup. It's actually a coffee table, but we're using it as a little bench for his new enclosure. Right now it's very empty. We're actually going to wipe it down with a hot paper towel, so that way we can go ahead and clean it, sanitize it, so that way we can put in the new substrate and everything. But it looks really good, really large, and we're excited for you guys to see how we're going to put it together. These are some of the things that we actually purchased from Petco, PetSmart, honestly any reptile store that's around your location. But this is going to be his moist hide. It's pretty deep in there, so we just thought it would be a nice addition. We actually have his water dish, calcium dish, and then this is going to be for his cold hide. And then this is going to be something for him to climb up on, and then it has the little, I don't know what those are called, but yeah, it'll stick onto the glass. And then we actually went and got real succulents. We just wanted something to look a lot more natural for his habitat. And then we have the Repti bark, and we're gonna mix it with Repti soil just because we just wanted it to be a little bit more different. We normally use the Repti bark with the, what is it called, the carpet, but we decided not to do that and just mix both of these two and just make it a little more natural for him. But that's what we ended up buying, and hopefully he ends up liking it.
So the first thing we're gonna put on, this is a ZoomEd heat map. And yeah, it pretty much makes the surface right here very warm, which is good for their digestion purposes. Also to adjust their internal temperature, because they are cold-blooded, so they do need an external heat source because their bodies can't do that themselves. And so we're actually recycling the one that we have in there put it on here. That's why it's coming off a little bit, so we might have to get another heat map in the future, but so far it's sticking pretty good, and we might additionally get a larger one, but for now we're just using this, and then we're also going to have the strong UVB lamp there, so that's what it looks like for the heat map. So we added the succulents as well as the other hides. Yeah, we're trying to blend it in, put soil around it. And yeah, the soil is actually going to benefit the succulent too. But it does look a little bit more natural. This will be his humid hide over there under that bridge. Is going to be his cold. That is actually supposed to be suction against glass, but we don't want to put it that way. So we're just going to kind of leave it like that. And it's nice because he does like to climb. So that's what it looks like so far. Guys, so I put some sphagnum moss in here. Actually retains water very well, so this will stay very hydrated. We're probably gonna mist this maybe once a day just to keep it moist, so when he does shed, it's perfectly fine for him and he has no problems. And so yeah, this is actually the final product of what everything is gonna look like. Obviously we just have to put Spyro in there and then also his lamp on top. So I'm really excited just because this is a huge upgrade from what he had before this. It's so large and he has plenty of space and room to kind of explore. As you can see, he actually is looking at his new enclosure, so he does look really excited.